All right, so I want to before we get to the before we start building the website using AI, I want to show you how to install Wordpress and also create a professional email. Now, if you are just getting this video, will be very useful for you if you have just gotten your domain name and your web hosting and you don't know what next. So you should have watched my video on how to create your on how to buy your domain name and web hosting. So once you've purchased it, just go to domains and tap on the domain. Just come to this come to services. You come to services, then you see my services, then you go there and click on the domain name you bought. You click on the domain name. So for this domain that we are using as an example is bigdaddyfm.com. We are using this as an example. So but yours will likely be .com.ng, but carry on, there's no problem with that. So then you come down here, you see login to cPanel. Alright, then you want to scroll down and you can see Softaculous apps installer. You click on that, and the first thing you will see there is WordPress. You click on that. So for those of you who are hearing the name WordPress for the very first time, don't get confused. WordPress will just help you to be able to create something on your website, so that once they click on your website link, once they click on your domain name, it will take them to something reasonable where they will have whatever information you want them to know. So without WordPress, you can't create anything on your website. There are some other tools you can use, right? But the easiest, the most beginner friendly one is WordPress. So you click on install now, then HTTPS, you select this, then your domain name will be here by default. Then this, you erase this, just get rid of that WP. It should not exist. So you can leave this as my blog or whatever. You can give it whatever name you want, but you can leave this. Then admin username, then you can this admin username, leave it as admin, but the password, put a password that you remember. Preferably you can write it down somewhere. So alright, so you leave it as that. Then you come down here and click on install. So after getting your domain and your web hosting, this is the first thing you do, or this is the next thing you do rather. After getting your domain and web hosting, this is the next thing you do. So you can see that congratulations, the software was installed successfully. WordPress has been successfully installed at blah 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 blah. Now you can see this administrative URL. Your domain name your domain name / wp-admin. You are going to go there now. So you can see. So everything you do here, this is like the back end of your website. Once I have access to this place for your own domain, I can do anything on your website. I can delete all your files. I can manipulate anything I want to do. So that is why you have to use a very strong password, as I said a few seconds ago, and you keep it somewhere. So once anybody has access to this for your website, then they can do anything with your website. They can steal your data. They can do whatever thing they want to do. So you have to be very careful. So for your, let's say your domain name is facebook.com.ng. So you have facebook.com.ng /wp-admin. So this is the link to log into the back end of your website. So once if you enter this link on your own browser, this particular link you are seeing here, it will ask for your username and password, of which the username is admin, then your password is that password you entered, which I said you should take note of and write down somewhere. So this is what we have here. So now the first thing we want to do now, having installed WordPress, is to install some plugins. So let's go to plugins. Now it comes with some default plugins which I like to uninstall anyway. So I'll select all. Some are already activated. The ones that are activated, you'll see the activate here, and then the ones that are not yet activated, like this one, you'll see activate. So now I want to deactivate all first. Once you deactivate, then I'll delete all. Delete, apply. So it's not a big deal. It's not complex. Don't get confused. Just follow me patiently, and also try as much as possible to replicate what I'm doing here. Then you click on add plugin. You click on add plugin. The very first plugin you would need here is Elementor. This is like the most popular website builder. So Elementor, you can see it here, 10 million plus active users. So you click on install now. Just follow me. Do as I do, or do as I say. Activate. So after installation, you click on activate immediately. Continue as guest. I don't have any business with this. Just come and click on skip. 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 When did they start doing all this rubbish? Let's go back. We don't have anything to do here for now. Let's go back. We've installed the plugin, right? We've installed the plugin. So when we come to plugins, you'd see Elementor. Now Elementor has a pro version. To get the pro here, you definitely have to pay in dollars. But I have it. I'll share it with you also. I'll put the link in the description of this video. So I'll come to add plugin. I'll come to upload plugin. You can see Elementor Pro. I have it already. Open, then install now. So let's wait patiently. Alright, so what is showing here is that the uploaded file exceeds the upload max file size directive. So this is what we'll do. You come back to your C panel. Go to your C panel. Now what I want to teach you now will help you. You might want to upload some files on your website eventually, and you get this error message. So this is how to clear it off. So they are saying the file size of the plugin exceeds the minimum file size set here on the website. So this is what I will do. I'll just come to search here. I think this is it, multi PHP manager. I click on it. So it's sorry, I think I'm on the wrong. Alright, this is it, multi PHP INI editor. Alright, so you'd see select a location, you select your domain name, and some things will pop up. So you can see what error did you see? Uploaded file exceed the upload max file size. So let's come back here to our cPanel. You can see, let's come back here. Upload max file size. It said we exceeded it, so I can just increase this from, is it 2 MB now to, let's say 20 MB. Then this post max size also, because they are quite similar, I can increase this also to, let's say 20 MB. And that's all. I come over here and apply. So I can go back and re-upload it. I think we just have to refresh. Let's refresh. Okay. So install now. So now we should go through because we've done the necessary setting. Alright, you can see that plugins installed successfully. Activate plugin. So now we have Elementor and we have Elementor Pro. There will be some other plugins we would install eventually, but for now we are good to go with setting up our website. So I'll put the link. I have this Elementor Pro on Google Drive, so I'll attach the link to the description of this video. So you just click and download from Google Drive, then you upload and install when you are doing yours. So this tool, this Elementor, is what you will use. Imagine like you have a book. WordPress is the book. This old WordPress is the book, but now you need a pen to write on the book. So Elementor is like your pen. So anything you create with Elementor will appear on your website. So that is what people will see on the front end of your website.